Poke! Don't fall! One! Come on, Elise!
Hello, and welcome to the Blighty Boy episode. My cosmetic is not the super cool, ultra, mega, what is it called? One, just because of this weapon. This weapon is like the Tourman of the Underworld skin. I do have that one, but this weapon, let's just be honest, this is one of the coolest weapons that they've ever made. Just for like, actual like, surveying. Okay, I've lost them completely. Let's talk about the perks, shall we? So, we have Hex Undying, the big perk for Blight, and the reason why he's usually used. What it does is it allows you to, when a Hex Totem were to be destroyed, Hex Undying is destroyed instead. And... are you kidding me? That is so annoying. That was such a good, like, rush into nothing, basically. Didn't have enough of a flick. And yeah, so that's all it does. And you can also see the auras of survivors who are next to normal adult totems. And someone over here, so I'll just get a hit on them. Just because we can very easily. And we can get it down. Cool. Blood Favor, which is the green perk, means that whenever we hit someone within a 32 meter radius of us, at the moment it's 28 because it's green, it makes it so all of those gens, all of those pellets cannot be used. And the final perk, which we'll be activating right now, is Dragon's Grip, which means that whenever we hit a gen, if someone were to touch that gen, they become exposed, scream, and just general stuff like that. Now, I'm not playing optimally at all. You know, I'm not just like basically proxy camping, because I don't feel like I need to with this killer. Even though I'm showing very much so why I do not play this killer at all. She's still on. Yeah, she was still on that. Fair enough though, like... excuse me, Bill. That was really, really rude of you. There you go. I think she tried to mind game us and it didn't work. So getting her out of the game is important twofold. She has a flashlight, which means, her being around means I have to concentrate. And secondly, her, like if we can just get someone down, we can then use our really good momentum, well, our really good speed rather, to be able to actually do something. Because currently we can't really do anything with our speed other than get to places, because I'm terrible with this killer. That was weird. Easy. Okay, so now we've gotten someone out, and it's hard for me to show the power very well, because I am not very good at this killer. This killer is one that you actually have to think about. Like, think about your plays in advance. You have to be like, okay, cool, so... like, there's someone over there who's near a dull totem. So I will, like... you know, Blighty Boy my way over there. Like, I can get the movement, I just can't really use it in loops. What the hell was that? Oh, lag, okay. I was gonna say, like, wait, what? But if it's lag, well then, yeah, of course. Didn't just drop the pallet. Gotcha. The other thing is, they can be Blight can be very disorientating. Like right now, I literally fully lost track of Meg now. And that's like one of the big problems I have with this killer is, and maybe the reason why, you know, a really good Blight player called Rupasaurus uses Shadowborn, is so you can actually look around and have more of a vision while you're actually trying to play the game. Yeah, I've literally lost them. Oh. It is good to keep in mind... Oh, well, I'm gonna take that L then. Where, like, people should be. It's just so annoying that we keep getting hits, but we can't get the ends, because I just can't, like, find them as easy as I want to. Did she literally just run over here? She did. Hey, Bill. I'll just go for her. Actually, I'll go for her, hit the gen with Dragon's Grip, so then he'll be exposed if he touches it. He dropped the pallet, which I do not care about. I'll feign picking him up. Come on. Okay. And because we picked him up, Blood Favor is activated. Meaning, come on. Meaning he cannot actually hit me with a pallet. Another reason why that poke is generally good. Ah, God, Jesus. The ping. I don't know. I'm not the best at remembering Hearthstone minion voice lines. Gotcha. Okay, cool. We're actually able to get a good one there. Whew, this is actually hard work for me. But yeah, so anyone who has high mobility, especially my favorite mobility killer, Hillbilly, you don't really need a camp. And you can really see that easily. And there's also less need for me to camp because these survivors are just spreading out and doing gens. They're actually actively trying to finish the game. For their end, at least. Which is not something I can say for most survivors I go against, who are like, we're all going to crowd this hook. We're just going to sit here on this hook. At least one of us or two of us, so we're just going to make it really, like, are you sure you want to? Are you sure you don't want to camp? Like, we're making it easy for you to camp. Like, I don't know why you're not camping. Ugh, just another one where it didn't work. But thankfully, they weren't very smart, so we're just able to get the down. Now I'm going to try to go for the kill here. Ah, just didn't hit it right. And it didn't even count as an M1. That is sad. I'll just go for the hooks now. I tried to do a cool thing, it didn't work out, so let's just finish it. I can hear him. You buffoon, you fell for my trap. Yes! Cool. You fell for my trap, Bill. Now that she's all the way over here, I can hook her over here. Mwahahaha. Being able to play the game. This is another situation where I... Jesus. Lag. Ooh, yes, unbreakable. Oh. Yeah, as I thought. So, Bill, what are you going to do in this situation, huh? Oh, jeez, that was such a good play, too. Yeah, as you can see, like, this killer is a killer that can do a lot of really cool things. And the only annoying thing is you must have 5 of the vials in order to actually activate his blighted charges. You want to be hooked in the basement, you say? Well, I concur. That sounds like a great idea, Bill. So let's just do that. Bonk. I did forget to bring a Moi, which is a shame. But, it's fine. So yeah, that was the first game as Blight. So, let's go into the second game, shall we? And see what we can do. As soon as Bill dies, of course. Actually, we'll wait and see if we get the... And Adept Blight. There we go. So, that was a perfect match in the game's eyes. So let's go into the second game and see if we can one-up ourselves and maybe get a Moi. Okay, so now we are into the second game. We have two TTV players. One of them is the Bill and one of them is one of the Michaelas, I do believe. I'm screwed. I'm not very good with this killer, as I have said so before. I can do, you know, general Blighty boy things, but I cannot actually, like... Well, I shouldn't undersell myself. We'll be able to see from now how well I can actually do in a setting against actually good players. Because if they're TTVs, well, actually I can hit this for some good value, because the Dragon's Grip, a perk I actually quite like. Here you go, pardon me. Scratch marks lead me to believe that they went over here, but there's no reason that they'll go over here. Unless they're like, oh maybe, like this is a dumb killer, a little bit of a lag spike. Okay, so I don't think they're over here, so I'm going to try the movement over here. Nothing happened. Okay. Hi friend. Hit him once. I think I'm gonna avoid them and go for this TTV player. Damn it. No. Oh, so irritating. Fine. We'll pick up this random. Oh, there's a hook right here. Convenient. But you can see what I mean. Like at base, it can feel a little bit troubling to really land those hits. Oh, hi Michaela, you're a bit weirdly out of place. Hi Bill, you're a bit weirdly out of place. Where did he even go? Okay, if you're seriously just gonna sit here like a moron, go do something. This should not give them the opportunity to flashlight me. In which I will just do that, look around, feign doing something, hit them. So this is what I mean, right? Is like these are streamers, and yet all they're doing is playing right into me, doing nothing, no gens are being done. As soon as one person gets hit, as much as a boo-boo, they're immediately on each other, they're making sure everyone's okay, they cannot make sure a single person takes damage. And this is what I mean by like, good players won't let you play the game. And this is what this is what a lot of people see when like a killer will say, well, what was I meant to do? They're all there. This is what you're meant to do. Tunnel them. Beat the crap out of them. Don't worry, like, right now I'm in the perfect position. I know that 2 people are healing at least. One of them was lollygagging with a flashlight. Yeah, doing that gen up there. So now they're powering through gens, because they know that all I can do is, oh, well, I guess I'll just go and go for a chase, huh? But why do I need to go for a chase? I have someone who's dead on hook in a few seconds. If a really good opportunity shows itself, then yeah. And at the moment, downing this person is a good idea. But see, it was just a bait, because they want me to do that so then they can unhook this person. Which I can now get a down on. For free. And they didn't expect the Moi. So let's go Moi this person. Really gruesome one in my opinion, I really like it. So now, they're in more of a bad situation. One of them's injured and is going over here. Or was. That was a bad move. And a bad move by me too. Thinking that was gonna be free. I think the best course of action right now is to go away. Because if I go into one area too long, it'll be too predictable, and I'll just be like, oh well, he's just gonna stay over here. That was very, very lucky. I think I've now just won this game. What are you gonna do now, huh? Ooh. Yep. Game done. Easy as that. And this is what I mean by, like, if you're being overconfident, and if you're just like, oh no, I can do whatever I want, I'm a survivor, I'm a TTV. Like, these TTV players are good. They're coordinated. If they didn't come in together as much, and try to make sure that I couldn't do anything in that regard, I think that they easily could have swept the game under me. But it's just due to the fact that, oh wow, really? All of them were on, like, first hook. That's unfortunate for me. But it's fine, there's enough hooks around. It just means you only get one more, which in that case is kind of unfortunate. But like, yeah, like, Blight, high mobility, you can easily get, like, you can see how easily a game can be turned with high mobility and a bit of skill. But I think this also should be said that these players are good players. I would presume they're TTVs. But also, they all crowded around and tried to make sure that I couldn't play, which hurt their gameplay. If you want to be a really good survivor, make sure that everyone's doing something. Because if everyone is trying to crowd around the killer, nothing's getting done, which means the killer's just going to get any advantage that that killer gets is just free advantage. Yeah, so that is all for the gameplay videos of this episode. So now let's get into the investment tier list. Hello, and welcome to the finale, not the finale, but in a way, the end of year 5, in my opinion. There's obviously still twins, but if we discount that, there's only 6 killers after this Blighty boy here. So yeah, let's talk about the Blight. First off, let's talk about the survivor that you get, Felix Richter. So he has, all of his perks are actually good. So at that immediate thing, actually, yeah, his survivor is actually really good. And that alone, in my opinion, kind of carries him here. This is a killer tier list, so the fun fact and the big plot twist that I wanted to save until we're kind of like near the end of the series is that when we do actually redo in the Sadako episode the tier list, there will not be any, oh, the survivor gets you this anymore. And I will just, you know, re-evaluate every single character for who they are, meaning how good do I personally believe the killer to be, / how good are their perks. Because the main point of this series is to tell you how good investing in a character is in the idea of you buying the normal / special edition. So I will, you know, specify that later. But yeah, let's continue on with this one for now, at least. So, and then let's talk about his other perks, right? He has Blood Favor, And then he has Dragon's Grip. And then he has Hex Undying. And then he's debatably number 1 in the tier list. Yeah, he's our fifth perfect investment. I want this one to be kind of like shorter, because I do want to talk about the other thing more, but I think it's undoubtedly so that especially if you are buying the special edition, Hex Undying and like Hex Undying Ruin is an insanely strong thing. Like if you buy the special edition and you just want to play like, oh, I just want to play Doctor though. Go level up Hag, go level up Blight, go level up Deathslinger, and go get Artist. Level up Artist and Deathslinger to 35. Hag to 35. And Blight to 40, and then level up Doctor. And boy howdy is Pain, Renaissance, Deadman Switch, Ruin, and Undying a really strong perk team. But yeah, like, Undying, since it was made, has been a meta perk. And it always will be, because having 2 chances of a Hex Totem, whether it be Devour Hope, whether it be, Ruin, is just insane. It is such a good perk for that reason. So yeah, like, I think I don't even really need to talk about why he's top 5. And I do really like our top 5 for the investment side of things. And I actually am starting, like, I just can't wait to do the rest of the series. So I'll see you all in the next episode when I record for the twins. Bye bye.